Welcome to Auntie Chance Tarot. Hello, Virgos. Welcome in. Let's get to your message. We're doing love reads this week. There was some feedback on doing more love reads, so I'll do that for all the signs this week. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. Your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations, your comments. I really appreciate it. And remember, not everything's going to resonate. So take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself. Leave the rest. Here we go. Messages for our Virgos. Five of Pentacles on the side. In the area of love. I think you're asking yourself, is this all there is? Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, King of Cups. Aha. Is this all there is? Because I really want someone who pours more into me, who's more spontaneous, more free-spirited, and nurturing. Temperance. I think you've given this quite a bit of thought, and you feel like that is a good balance for you, is somebody like that. I don't think you're currently with someone like that, or you're not with somebody. Queen of Wands in the reverse. I think you're either coming off a relationship where you had someone very dependent on you and maybe stepping out on you even. Codependent here. They're exciting, but not trustworthy. You either had that and you broke that off, or that's something in your past and you've taken a break from it and you're really looking for something completely different. Virgos. I'm hearing they're presenting themselves one way, but then over time you see that there's something totally different. That's kind of a pattern you've been in, or a situation you've been in. Not a Knight of Wands here. Yeah, it's very exciting at first. That's part of that, is that all there is. Like the excitement wears off over time. And maybe you're in kind of a situation where then you try and find the excitement again, and then it wears off. Find the excitement again, and then it wears off. Spirit is saying, the star, look at what it is you truly want, or you're doing that. Your spirit team have made contact with you and you have made some changes here, or you're in the midst of thinking this through a little bit more, I hear delicately, but really more detailed. Looking at the delicate details, what you really want long term. And I think you're kind of coming to terms with the excitement isn't going to always be there. For any of us, like the excitement always wears off. Knight of Pentacles, strength in any kind of situation. What gives you the most strength? What is going to be a good match for you in that area? What's going to give you the most positive reinforcement? Something you can really count on. Like these partners, or this partner has, they've proven to be fun, but when the going gets tough, you feel like you're on your own. And also overgiving, definitely you feel that way. And you question, what do they really admire? It's a very emotional point for you. What are they admiring about you, or are they admiring you? Something you're questioning there. For some of you, you've been very happy in the past with a Leo, and you're kind of looking back on, I should have stuck with that. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're trying to kind of work your way through this maze of emotions, for sure. Who was the Leo, for those of you registering with that? Someone in your past. Now, maybe it wasn't a Leo, but it was somebody really strong. Seven of Swords. You looked at them as, you can't possibly be this terrific. It was something like that. You're too good to be true type of energy. And now you're wondering, were they too good to be true? Or were they actually my happiness and I walked away from that? The Hermit. Yeah, you pulled back from this energy because you didn't believe in it. The Magician, you thought it was phony, fake. Nobody could be this good. I'm getting the energy that they were that good, but let's see. And I think you're circling back around to this, asking yourself these same questions. They couldn't possibly be for you, something like that is the way you felt when you were around them. I mean, you really liked them, but then you also thought, too good to be true energy. The Nine of Wands is out here now. The Four of Pentacles. The Emperor. The Three of Cups. The Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. They acted like, yeah, we can really make this work. You are for me. And it was just too much too for you. They were very strong. They were very leader oriented. They had a good foundation. They didn't expect a lot from you in the way of, you overgive. They could hold their own with you, in other words. There was a lot of celebration that you did here. There was a lot of happiness, but you gave very little to this. You blocked it. You were just afraid of it being too good to be true, but I don't see that it was. I see that it was a good match for you. That's why you're thinking about it now. Yeah, you're thinking about it now, King of Swords. Maybe even strategizing how to get back involved with this person. What's the advice here, Spirit? The Hierophant. For some of you, they may be married now. But you're trying to emulate that type of person again, or bring some of that energy around you again. For some of you, they're saying, yeah, I'm dating around. I'm not doing an exclusive relationship, and you don't want to be one of the ones they date. You want to make it more exclusive, or that's more your style. The Fool is here. You want to take a leap with this, but there's some fear still here, or you didn't treat them right and you're wondering how to get back into those graces, or it ended awkwardly and you're not quite sure how to approach it again, or you don't think they'll be open to this, or you've heard they're dating more than one person. But now you see that they were a good match for you, and they are very loyal. They could have been definitely a lot of happiness for you. And this growth you want someone more grown up, more established. Ten of Wands here. King of Wands. You actually saw their enthusiasm for you and the relationship and kind of moving it along and being very natural and comfortable in that as a burden. Because you were more used to someone who was needy and maybe had some sort of emotional issues, and you were the fixer. And so someone who had it all together, just at the time that they came through your life, it was just something that was not appealing to you, or it was energy that you just couldn't get in sync with. And also you thought they were too good to be true. I'll mention again. It looks like the advice is to try and bridge some sort of gap here with them. If you really are thinking, if you can resonate to this, I'm thinking about this person and I feel like I messed up, then I feel like the advice is, circle back around. Even if you're at ground zero here with them. The Nine of Pentacles, the Judgment in the reverse. Show them what you're all about. I don't think they really got a sense of what you were all about. They got a sense of you're not about them. But I don't think they got a sense of, in the past, what you were all about. And what you got a sense of about them is that they were completely fine on their own. They were stepping in their emperor energy, and you were icing on the cake, a nice addition to their life, but they really were quite successful on their own. Something about that just didn't jive with you. Maybe it was intimidating. It wasn't a style that you were used to. You saw them, right? You thought it was a mirage or something like that because you weren't used to it. But Spirit here in the energy is saying you did see that correctly. You saw them correctly. Now they might act like they don't see you as you try to move this along. You have regrets here if you're resonating with this storyline here, thinking about a past person. But Spirit's saying plant the seeds and go be bold anyway, and go in a direction that's telling them your true feelings or your interest here in love. For some of you, this could work out. I feel like the timing, it will be slow, but it could still work. And be flexible. Be flexible how this goes down. Let's grab an oracle here. More advice here for our Virgos. For some of you, I feel like, because I'm not really getting this message too strong, I usually, get right in the flow and I'm deep into the storyline. I feel like I'm kind of on the surface here. I feel like maybe in the area of love, you're not so convinced that this is where you want to spend your time and effort. Maybe you are taking a considerable, distinct break from it at the moment. To be fair, think about this person. If you're resonating with this past person that you thought was too good to be true, to be fair, think about that relationship before you approach them, and what if that all was true? Be fair to them. All that glitters isn't gold. This is what the energy that you're used to, this energy that wears you out, and you're wondering about a better balance. And is this all there is? And there's a lot of manipulation and smoke and mirrors. You thought they were more of the same, and to be fair, they weren't. So re-examine how you looked at them. By the book. Yeah, they've got the by the book energy, the leadership qualities, the emperor qualities, and this Hierophant energy that's surrounding them. They're not going to be your average run-of-the-mill situation here, or fly-by-night or something flighty or light. They're going to be serious. They're going to want serious. They're going to expect serious. They're going to expect a lot from you. And maybe that too was what, at the time, because I think you're very strong-willed and very successful in your own right. But at the time, it just wasn't how you looked at your relationships or your love life. It was, you wanted to be a little bit more lighter, carefree. But that's brought about its own set of problems. And now I feel like you want to switch gears and be with something that means more, that has some more depth, that's a little bit more traditional. That would be this person. That's probably why they're popping up in your mind. Mending. Yeah, you're trying to mend this, or you're thinking about it. Do I approach this person? Chop wood. This is about a lot of meditation. So meditate on this. This is about doing kind of the mundane tasks so that your mind just free flows, gets clear, remove the clutter that's going on in your mind, the racing mind. So you can gain clarity on this person and where you want to go, if you want to go anywhere with this person again. But they are on your mind for some reason, for a variety of reasons, actually. Is this the style you want? Did you mess up here? Do you really want to approach them? Or do you want them to be just an example of what you would like in the future? This is co-create. And that's a lot of the meditation too, and get with your spirit team. So you get a bird's eye view of what it is exactly you are wanting. And I think that's why the connection here is kind of light, because I'm not immersed in any kind of story per se or any kind of strong message. We're just kind of surfacing this as if you're still trying to decide yourself what you want to do with your love life. Let's grab a charm. The key. You're figuring out the keys. But let's go one step further and let's ask a little bit about those keys to get you on the right footing. What are the keys here to all this? Moved. I'm hearing move. Move, move, move. The devil's out here in the sun. Move with your happiness, but no, don't move too quickly because, it's deliberate moves that you want to. The key is deliberate moves that have been well thought out and with a sense of your happiness in mind, not your shadow side or what you've put up with or what you think you like or what you like for the moment, or there's something kind of shadowy about the people that you like, and then you wind up saying, is this all there is? Think these things through. Give these deeper, kind of tough topics more thought. Queen of Pentacles. Get grounded. Do a lot of the meditating here that's been suggested. Those are the keys. Let's go one more time. It's a lot of deeper thinking here where your love life is concerned. The whys of what you're doing. Follow those trails. The Hierophant comes out here again. Because you're either trying to go in the way of a relationship that's more traditional here, or you're being told that is a key for you, is to embrace that, be more traditional. This kind of, the opposite of that, let's just say, you're finding isn't satisfying, isn't working for you. The key is something about the traditional, more traditional relationships, as opposed to what you just can't resist, that pulls you in, and it's kind of either obsession or it's darker energy, and then you're always left with, is this all there is? And that's the way you started this read. So think things through on a more deeper level about what you want. And I think Spirit's saying, we have given you examples of what could be deeper, and then you ran the other way. So rethink that too. Why is there a need to run? Or why was there then? Or, really give this a lot more thought. And I think you are. I think you're starting that process. But it's going to be a total submersion into some bigger questions here for yourself. That's your message, Virgo. You're capable of all the signs. You are so capable of this, the deep immersion and figuring things out. I have every confidence in the world here regarding you and this project of yours, which is you and your love life. Consider it a project that you will take on and succeed at. Submersion. That's your message. If you've liked this message, if you like this channel, please do like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.